Well, this kind of puts a damper on things. All these boats that just showed up, this is like the barangay chairman and a bunch of local officials. It kind of puts a halt on, doing any work or anything like that, because they're here to make sure that there's no, deforestation or, chopping down, a bunch of trees or anything like that. So just to not give suspicion or anything like that, everybody's got to kind of just chill out and wait for them to do their work and then wait for them to leave. Week number 8 begins with a beach invasion of political and bureaucratic force, which we seem to manage to repel with pointing cameras at them and trying to ask questions in English. And for some reason, whenever you try to talk to politicians in English, all of a sudden they just want to leave. So after an hour of sitting around doing nothing, which they said it was some sort of inspection, they had no materials, they had no anything. I don't know. One guy was fishing, the other woman brought her child with her to go swimming. So I don't know what kind of inspection that was. But anyways, we repelled them, sent them on their way, and got a few more coconut trees. The place where we store our bike there over in Talaujong, she only charges like 8 pesos, which, what is that, 25 cents for a coconut palm there. And they have a bunch of them over there, so I put one right over there in that corner, give him a little shade so he has a chance to grow, and this guy here kind of finishing the line that I have here. So we got 1, 2, 3, and way over there 4 lines of coconuts. Whew, and it's hot. I'm assuming this heat today and calm air means that there's probably going to be rain coming in the future. So that means I better run down and grab some rocks while I can. Prada? I don't even think she wants to go. It's so hot. You coming, Prada? Come on, girl. You coming? All right. Let's go. And another bag of rocks. Whew. We're gonna have to make a sandbox at this rate. You give a bunch of vitamins to puppies, and this is what happens. Every morning. And day 2 begins. All right. Cooked some longanisa for the crew. They seem to have been joyfully surprised. I made breakfast for them. And it's time to head back up the hill. Get back to work to that. Oh, that footer. I'm so tired of being in it. But I have some modifications I'm going to do for the foundation. So today's going to be a dirt digging day, definitely. Bogey, I don't know why you're up here. And the flavors of the day at Prada's Pub: calamansi and guyabano. Calamansi, guyabano, calamansi, guyabano, calamansi, blah, 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 whatever. You try saying it 3 times fast. All right, I know you don't like looking at this any more than I do, but this is going to be today's project. Try and get this wrapped up as soon as possible. What I'm going to do here is, you can see I kind of extended out about 15 inches around the perimeter here. Instead of having wood post, I'm just going to go ahead and have the cement like right there where that cross piece is, I'm going to have the cement post come right up. I mean, what the heck there? It's going to be cement walls anyways. Might as well have a cement post going up to the top of the roof, which will be right about up here somewhere. And that saves us from having to buy 6 more 5x5 posts. That's going to be my project for the day. Ugh. Check out this cute little guy. I don't know if you can see him in the light or not. A little stick bug. He's just a baby one. And another bag of rocks. Woo! Look at this thing. Man, we're gonna make cement. 9 feet high with all this. And a roof to go. Alright. Well, sun's starting to bake the footer now. This is kind of what I got started so far, unlike the extensions for the posts that are going to go here. So I kind of wait until the shade moves from the other direction. In the meantime, I guess Prada wants to go blaze a trail. Guess that's what we'll do. Whew, I had no idea we made the trail go that far. That's quite a trip. So, check my trusty compass here. Make sure it's pointing north. Yep. Heading just, yep, we're heading the right direction. So, I'll be heading just about northeast. And hill's getting steeper again. I originally thought I was at the top, but it's getting steep, so we're not at the top yet. Still got a long ways to go, but I love seeing these big, massive, I call them grandfather trees. They look like they were the grandfathers of all these other trees that came after them. Alrighty, let's keep the trail moving. And just like that, we're back in rain mode. Well, it's good for the plants anyways, and you know, as I said, my water bin was starting to look a little bit low, so maybe we'll fill it up a little bit as well. Alright, I guess I'll have a little bit of lunch and see how long this rain lasts. Well, now I know why these little cutter wheels are only 40 pesos each. I cut 6 pieces of 6-foot angle bars, and 6, I guess those will be 45s, the others. It ground this thing down already, so yeah. The other pieces are inside the seat of my scooter way back in Tyler Jones, so I guess yeah, this project's done for a while too. And the rain ain't letting up, so I think we're probably just gonna call it a day soon. At least the plants are getting watered. Alright, well, it's been a couple hours. This rain's just not letting up. So I'm going to head down the hill. Kind of using my backpack as a raincoat. A little rain won't hurt. But boy, it's sure going to make these guys happy. Especially the new plants. So we'll wind up today and relax, I guess, do a little bit of playing around on my computer, and come back, try it again tomorrow. Right? Hey, Prada. Yeah, she's ready, definitely ready to get out of this rain. Let's go. And another bag of sand. If you remember how low the barrel is yesterday, I'd say we got about a day or 2 days worth of rainwater out of that one storm. So, with that, time to grab the bucket. Where is it? And water some plants. Hey, look who I found. I went to reach in the water bucket and I felt something crawling on my hand. It was this guy. There you go, dude. Back up the tree. All right, now you know not to go swimming, right? All right, back to watering plants. Alrighty, plants have been watered. Clear sky. And since it's early in the morning, I got complete shade here in the pit. So I'm gonna try and put all my energy today into getting these corners knocked out here, so we can finally start putting the plastic and the rebar and everything in here and cement. Ugh, so tired of seeing this mud pit. Got to get it done. Get her done. All right, well, the sun's starting to pop out over the horizon again, but I got 3 out of the 6 post footers kind of chiseled out, about halfway there. So it's time to take a break from this and go down and get a bag of rocks. Prada, you want to go get some rocks? Maybe. All right, let's go. Well, last week I was taking videos of the cave with the drone, and I noticed way up top there was like one more little cave. It kind of like overlooks the bay here. It's kind of a fascinating position here. I won't get into too much details, but actually kind of a nice little spot to sit and get out of the shade and rest and enjoy the view. As long as you know how to climb up rocks. And do it at low tide. That's the only way I was able to get up here, actually, is because it was low tide and everything's all dried up. The rocks aren't all slippery. It's a beautiful view up here. This cave only goes back, you know, just like a couple of meters. But kind of a fascinating little spot here. Yeah, maybe we'll go inside, check out the cave too while we're here. There's a little view of the cave I was just in. And here's a view of the cave that I'm gonna go in. Take a peek real quick. It's beautiful. I'll let all the bats sleep. Just want to check it out. See, like all the debris and everything, all the bamboo and all the wood's washed up there. I'm gonna, next couple weeks, gonna take like a rope and tie all those things together, pull them out here, and then kind of go along the other beach there and drop them off there. Kind of clean up the cave a little bit for the summer tourist that'll be here soon. And another bag of rocks. Another bag of rocks. Yeah, that's how I say it. I thought I'd try a new game. I'm not that good at bowling, so I thought I'd try boulder croquet. No, maybe not. I'll try again. Boulder croquet. Maybe I'll just stick to boulder bowling. Boulder bowling. Boulder bowling. Boulder bowling. Boulder bowling. Boulder bowling. Yeah. Boulder bowling. Ugh. I Hey, gotta move that stump. Hoo-wee! This is starting to look like a footer that's about ready to wrap it up in plastic and put some rebar in it. Oh man. A lot of dirt, a lot of rocks coming out of this thing too. So, and just another day, just a little down a couple more inches, and I think we'll be ready for rebar and getting ready for cement next week. In the meantime, go down and get some more rocks. All right, you know what I'm gonna say. And another bag of rocks. You know, I just realized coming up here, as many trips of rocks all this is going to go into the footer there, and we're going to have to start all over. When it comes time to building the walls, we're going to have to fill this all over again. So this is going to be, let's tell you what, it's a great workout. Tell Prada agrees too. Alrighty. Alright, well, if you can see from the haze over there, which is actually rain, and the clouds, I'm starting to get sprinkled on a little bit. So we're going to head down the hill, not get caught like we did yesterday. And we'll finish up this footer tomorrow and put the plastic in. Then tomorrow or next week we'll start putting rebar in it. So let's go, Prada. Let's go down and get some cooked food. Yeah, well, I came down to fill up my water jugs, and look what they saved for me. My favorite, pork adobo. Oh, life on the island is good. Day 4 begins. The dogs are playing. And I'm doing laundry on the beach. Flavors of the day: calamansi mango, calamansi mango, calamansi mango, calamansi mango, and you know that's water. Always have water. And another bag of sand. And today begins day 4. Whew! And my goal today, it's not going to be an exciting one, unless any monkeys show up or anything. It's going to be in this footer here, finishing out, getting all these levels perfect, so we can start lining it with plastic and then putting the rebar in, and then cover this whole thing with cement. And Prada's going to clean up her mess, aren't you? Yeah, this is what happens when you don't burn your trash at night. Thank you, Prada. Thank you, Gucci. Well, I'm not going to go boulder bowling with those things. I don't even know how I'm going to get them out of the footer. But I got everything all leveled up to this point here. Prada's inspecting. She is my project inspector, apparently. And sun's starting to creep over where I'm working. Let me go down and get some rocks. See if there's any monkeys. I haven't seen any monkeys all week long. And maybe Gandalf told them off. They're all on the other side of the island or something. So, all right, it's rock digging time. Prada, you with me? Come on, girl. You coming? Come on. You coming? She'll come flying right past me in a second. Here she comes. And there she goes. All right, off to get some rocks. And another bag of rocks. And another big rocks. Whew. Well, I'll tell you what. It's a hot one today. Shade's almost back in the footer. Lunch is over. And I got a few hours left to finish this. Come on, we can do this. Boulder bowling. Boulder bowling. Boulder bowling. Boulder bowling. And boulder bowling. Well, so close to finished. It's getting a little late in the afternoon, but I got her just about done except for this corner right here and a little piece over there. But I think we're going to call it a day, call it a week, call it time to go for a swim. So I know there wasn't too much exciting stuff going on this week because, you know, my whole focus was on this little dirt pit here and get this all wrapped up. So next week, well, that's all I'm gonna take over here. This, we're gonna wrap it up with this plastic here, start putting the rebar in, and then hopefully in a couple weeks that thing will not be a dirt pit anymore. It'll be filled to the top with cement. Yeah. And then I don't have to work in the dirt anymore. All right, Prada, let's go. Yes, this is how we end our days. This is the rewards. Woo! Love it. Ah.